Hello, and welcome back to a very special episode of the Commander's Field Manual to Purging Nurgle. I am Jade Star, joined as always by Alish, who is always picking up what I am laying down.
The halo of your Aegis is strong. Are you ready? This will be a campaign remembered for millennia. The task is not complete. As you wish. They will fight unswervingly until our duty is fulfilled and we can return to Titan in glory. I envy our brothers their place on the battlefield, Commander.
Ektar is weirdly chill about the prospect that she might not immediately get corrupted.
I await your input. That is satisfactory.
I stayed on this one so long. Ugh.
I and the ship remain vigilant.
I mean, it's good if Vakir doesn't get corrupted.
Well, yeah,
Vox exchange parameters
but
updated.
as far as the Grey Knights are concerned, like, everyone else is fallible when it comes to corruption. The Grey Knights are the only people that are immune.
Because of Emperor DNA.
We have grown used to each other. But for the
It's
first
more than
3,000
that.
interactions, things were a lot more terse.
I love the idea of Lunette just keeping a score of every interaction like that.
Proceed.
I mean, she's a tech priest.
All
That's
praise
what they
to
do.
the machine god.
I wonder how many interactions I've had with you.
Can I help you, Commander? All demons carry a flicker of personality from their patron. All right. Your own existence is shrouded in secrecy.
Vakir actually had less new things to say than any of the other ones.
Enough for now. The bloom
You know you're not
festers.
going to get an answer anywhere where it's actually recorded, right?
I mean, also, or helpful. Like I don't think I've had 65,000 interactions with you.
That may be high.
If I had one interaction with you daily for 10 years, that's still only, like, 3,600 interactions.
Sure, but do you count this as a single interaction or a series of interactions?
A single interaction. We're doing commentary. It's one thing.
Well, sure, but what happens when you stop doing commentary and then, we go play Helldivers or something? Is that the same interaction or is it a separate one?
Well, do I take a break? Does the Discord call end?
Yeah, I mean, we go back into the main chat.
Nah, I don't think
It's technically a separate interaction.
Nah. Getting a little bloomy over there in the double warp storm.
Yeah, the storm that never ends.
Unfortunately, they're too far apart. I think I'm only getting one. But hey, Gellerfield. I don't think I've
Against Gellerfield.
really shown it, because flying into the warp storms without the Gellerfield sucks and usually just results in hull damage, or worse.
Yeah.
So I've tried not to fly into warp storms until this point, but now we can, and they won't be that bad. They
It'd be
still
kind of
will affect
interesting.
ground missions, but they won't screw with the ship.
It'd be kind of interesting if there were, like, trade-offs to be had, but no. Like, flying into warp storms is straight negative.
Yeah.
There's really no reason to bother with it.
Like, the edge case is being stopping a high priority planet from going, like, 4 or 5 bloom or something like that.
Sure, but really by the time it gets to that point, you should be able to have the enhanced Gellerfield.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I hear good news, Commander. Another Reaper sent screaming back to the warp. It seems your elevation was not unfounded. The edict remains capable of decisive action under your leadership.
Hooray, high support. No free weapon or anything this time. But, hooray. Recognition.
Just more rewards from
Yeah.
doing stuff, glorious deeds.
We could get more requisition if we take this mission with only 3 units.
Fuck that. Like, I see that and it's like, why would you do
Yeah.
that with only 3 units when you can have a full set of 6? But no. You only have 4 units. This is next XCOM 2.
I'm like, 6 units? Man, if only we could put 6 units on the ground. Well, we may get injured only taking 3 units, but if I can't make it to another warp mission in time, or blue mission in time, maybe I would like that extra 4 requisition.
And, chance at a tier 3 grenade. None of the other rewards are all that exciting.
No. But I hate going in shorthanded.
It's such a huge pain in the ass to not have a 4th unit.
Yeah,
Like-
I'm doing it.
The only thing that's even remotely comparable to that is not using any mastercrafted gear.
Oh,
And that
that's
one was
terrible.
just so annoying because you have to unequip everybody.
Yeah.
Bloom spawn located. Teleportation converging on an abandoned transportation hub.
Our enemy's strategy is clear. The bloom settles in our Imperium's collapsed infrastructure, safe from watchful eyes, but close enough to the huge populations it plans to feed upon.
I
I want to say, by the way, they mentioned an abandoned transportation hub.
Yeah.
There is nothing about this map that even remotely indicates that's the case.
The giant highways that just crumble into the abyss?
Well, they're not giant highways. They're not meant for vehicle traffic.
Oh, what are they then?
Standing ready.
I mean, these appear to be walkways, but they're not arranged in anything resembling sensible. And being a transportation hub, you would expect it to actually permit people to, like, come in and obtain transport. Like, a train station is a transportation hub. An airport is a transportation hub.
Right.
I mean...
So if this isn't serving that function, it might have been abandoned.
Well, it's not that it's abandoned, it's that this would never have served that function.
I'm also just weirded out that this is just floating above the ground, or the ominous mist that I can't see the bottom of.
Draw your steel and face me.
That is such a bad animation. Just the weird flailing that doesn't have any, like, weight or physics to it.
Brothers, stand ready.
Yes, I think I just remembered the first problem with what I have done on this mission. And that is not bring a good way of retrieving seeds.
I mean, it's not the worst thing to not collect a bunch of seeds in one mission.
Yeah, but these are yellow seeds.
the
Yellow seeds are really good for upgrades. And there was a request in the thread to do the Yellow Reaper, so I want some yellow seeds.
Before they stop showing up.
Well, I mean, they won't ever stop showing up.
Not anymore.
Right, yeah.
In older patches, once you took out the Reaper, that color stopped appearing entirely.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Which was a little annoying. If you, say, took out the Green Reaper early and then realized you had exactly, like, 5 seeds left, you were never getting any more.
Yeah.
Feel my wrath.
I think you recommended that I put the extra AP armor on Rao, and it works out really well for him.
In terms of, like, who's going to benefit from +1 AP, Rao, I think, disproportionately does.
ready.
It's possible. It's
Just
certainly-
because the number of situations where he's going to be able to walk forward and, like, take advantage of hitting multiple things with that extra AP, or, maybe, like, I don't know, double grenade.
Yeah, something.
Just a lot of the time it seems like he's walking too far back, and he just needs either a little bit more mobility or the extra AP, whereas everybody else has better mobility tools, or the ability to shoot further than 7 tiles.
Right. Yeah, fair. I think I'm eventually going to figure out that Hammerhand is my best bet for this seed. No? Although
You
this
can't
guy...
use a purifier to shoot it out.
No. But this guy deciding to start combat within range of Rao and 4 AP is hilarious, and I love it, so that I can just put 8 stun on this guy. If only the other one had been in range.
I'm a little bit surprised that you didn't actually move Rao forward to just hit both of them.
Full cover.
I don't think they're far enough away.
Hmm? Far enough
I
away?
mean, like if you had moved Rao like forward and off to the right,
Maybe.
you were at an angle.
If the pile of pipes was half cover, I would have gone for it. I think I would have to get like behind the shield guy to be able to get an angle on the other one that wouldn't be blocked by full cover.
So you got the seed, and you snuck an execute out of this.
Yeah.
A target.
I'm pretty
Less
happy
exciting, but Silas getting the execute means that you can actually fully benefit in a way that you couldn't otherwise.
About that one.
Okay, actually warp charging for the second AP.
Yes, yes, yes!
I'm doing that because he's going to get a lot of HP back from killing this guy.
Well, he's gonna get 4 back, right? Which is everything he spent.
Yeah. He's back to full health. It also activates twice now, too. So fine.
Oh yeah, you have that. You have enduring reflexes.
Yeah. Oh, yes, I was checking because very important distinction here is that he can't be targeted by autos. So the first strike on this Terminator isn't going to affect the Evosaur.
Onward, brothers!
But it will affect not Silas, but the
Justicar.
Justicar. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the name.
Man, I don't. That's why I refer to everything by class. Except for, like, the specialists, like Rao, the Purifier, and Santor, the Chaplain. Everybody else, just, if I've got 3 of them, I'm not remembering which is which all the time.
So this is going to sound a little bit weird, but if you had spent Silas's max HP for this turn...
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, you've got 2 more AP on the other guy. It's not going to matter.
I'm fine. What are you talking about?
If you had needed to kill this guy in 1 turn, that would have done it. And then Iolanthus could have dealt with whatever remained.
Yes.
Shit. What's the class that uses shotgun for next now, too?
Rangers?
Oh, okay, yeah. That was absolutely a Ranger shotgun move. Run two tiles away next to cover, shotgun, and then use the
Rapid fire?
well, I mean, yes, you would probably rapid fire. God damn it, really?
What?
This is still turn 1.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you've got a Warp Rift.
Yeah.
Well, Ral will have probably the better up. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can see 3 guys right there, where he can double tap them.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, there are...
If he can get close enough, it's a little bit far away.
As ordered.
There's also 3 plant artillery. You can see the outlines of that I don't want to really have to deal with.
Yeah.
I have not brought the apothecary, so if they spit on me or plague me or use armor-piercing spit, I don't actually have a means to recover HP. I mean, I guess...
I'm pretty sure the guy in the thread would be like, well, you could have brought a skull on somebody else.
No, I brought other things. You might notice that Rao has all of the grenades.
Grenades and more grenades, yes.
Mm-hmm. I had a plan. So, this portal, like, if they come through that, where are they actually going to land? Because if I could predict that, I could just set down a fire hazard, right? And then have the whatever it is
I don't know
spawn
that
in
you can
fire.
predict it. Because it's like maybe off to, like, what's screen bottom here.
Yeah.
Like, sure, maybe some of they're going to hear, but there's part of me that's like, they're going to show up across the pit.
You want to make a guess? You got about 5
Well,
seconds.
but my guess is that like at least one of them is going to show up across the pit because that's the closest thing in that direction, and that would be the thing that would be most likely to piss you off.
Okay, good thinking. I like it.
More of the Plague God's minions!
Okay, just the one guy, but he's a
Yeah.
big boy.
Yeah, this is, I think, the first Beast of Nurgle we've seen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not as cute as the one from Blood Bowl.
I... Not how I describe them? Alright. So they have Paralyzing Vomit, which immobilizes. And if they do that, they have Attention Seeker follow-up that will just destroy the target. So don't get immobilized, or make sure you deal with it. They also have a little Tail Whip, Spread Attack. Has knockback, which is not good right here, since, you know, there's ledges.
Yeah, it does give you a turn to deal with being immobilized and targeted.
Yep. Yeah, it heals.
50% chance to heal 6. I mean, they are famously regenerative.
Right.
Denounce!
It has, however, spawned right next to Ra with 4 AP and a
Foe
flamethrower.
wounded!
Yeah, but his flamethrower is not, like, great for single target damage. He's not excellent single... I mean, he's not bad at 6 damage, but... It feels a little bit more like maybe you could have... No, because it's not like you could have actually run over and shot those Chaos Marines.
I must
Probably
sanctify my rounds!
So you're thinking single target damage. You are thinking not how I am thinking about this beast.
Well, you're...
Too bad I didn't get the crit the first time around, though.
Yeah, 2 stun per shot, I don't necessarily view it as being amazing enough, but killing one of the 3 things that's envisioned and then turning around and executing, yeah, I can definitely see that.
I reap your
Saves you the trouble of having to have actually, like, finished killing his HP.
Yeah. And it gets AP back everywhere.
Right. I mean, I feel like that's a better
Praise the
use
Emperor.
of approaching. You've got
Yeah.
3 AP, and you're going to want to spend some of it actually attacking instead of just running to the target.
Right, yeah.
And as you mentioned, you know, you can recover some of the hit points that you spent teleporting by getting a second
The
kill.
Emperor lights our path!
Indeed. Treat away.
Why does that grenade not want to hit either of them?
There's a tree in the way. Like, so you can't
Oh.
throw it between them, but you can lob it around to either side and get one or the other.
I just feel like this angle is not enough to launch any of them into the abyss.
Launch the knights? Or, I mean, the Plague Marines?
I mean, you can get one of them, but like where you were aiming it before.
Right,
thought
but
would-
what kind of grenade are you talking about?
Well, you had launched. You were aiming the crack grenade initially,
Yes.
which didn't have knockback.
No
It
knockback,
had
yeah, yeah.
armor piercing. I
Oh,
thought
no,
for a second that you had tabbed out and then swapped to the other type of grenade.
I have not. Rao has a cracked grenade and the stun grenades.
Ah, okay.
Why can't I ever get these crits first?
Reward for my loyal service!
Would it have changed anything if you'd gotten that crit first?
Yes.
Oh, because he's the one that's holding the brain mine. Well,
I mean,
he
he's
is
also
not the
holding
only
brain
one
mines.
holding brain mines, yeah.
Because a 2-hit on the first one would have put the knight that is now executable, or not knight, plague marine that's executable, down into stun with 1 strike and the grenade instead of using 2 strikes in the grenade. So it would have saved an AP to get the crit first.
Sure, but I mean, there's nothing you can really do about that. So let's come in, get the execute, heal up again.
Yeah, about that execute.
That teleport cleared the stun?
That teleport cleared the stun. Oh, there's the there it is. Yep, there's,
What the fuck?
yeah,
I would not have expected that to work that way, because the teleport only does bleed damage. It's not like it does melee at strike.
exactly. That was exactly my thinking as well. And now I'm here, having spent a bunch of AP and resources expecting that execute to go on, so that I have a few more AP to deal with the other Plague Knight as well, which I don't
that's
have
some more
now.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A reward for my loyal service!
So now I have the 1 AP here. I think I got 1 on Rao. And it's like, okay, so now Iolanthus is just going to be out in the open.
Orders?
Silas is
Aye, sir.
going to be maybe out in the open. I think, or I could just tuck him behind cover and pistol that thing to death, I think. But
Well,
I'm
he's
not
only got
happy
the 1
about
AP.
either of them.
You can't
Oh,
move
yeah.
and pistol.
Right, fair.
So
yeah,
you have to kill him because it's just,
yeah.
it's better. But yeah, everybody's out of cover and it's annoying.
And the other Plague Marine that I didn't kill is the Plague Spreader one, so they're both going to get hit and plagued. Also, that random effect that it hit Iolanthus with was armor break too.
I don't remember those guys having armor break.
That Stream of Corruption spray attack they have
Yeah,
deals a random negative effect, which apparently includes armor break.
that's so dumb.
Yeah. So I'm looking at this like, how did that happen?
A random
Random
effect.
Yeah, armor break is a random effect.
No.
Yeah.
Like weakness or
Blind,
pinned or
hobble.
immobilized, like those are effects. Armor break is a rider.
Unleash me!
Okay, definitely
On my
understanding what you
way.
mean with that. The thing that happened
Yeah.
that ruined your turn.
Yeah.
Armed and ready.
Almost, but not quite get all 3.
Yeah. That was a good try.
I mean, there's somebody in execute range again.
Yep. I'm sure everything will go to plan this time.
I'm certain that you're going to have Vanos immediately run over and execute the guy.
It feels like I, should do
realize.
that.
I didn't realize that Vanos actually has a special trait to gain benefit from execute.
Yeah. The other assassins don't, remember?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, because the Vanos wouldn't get anything if somebody else got the execute. He's not a Grey Knight.
Correct. So I really should have gone for the melee weapon here. Because he can't be targeted by autos, I assumed he also couldn't be parried. That is not correct. He cannot be targeted by autos does not mean he cannot be affected by autos, or have autos affect his attacks.
Yeah, I wouldn't have assumed lightning reflexes prevent you from being parried.
You know. Whatever, it used its one parry up in turn. Let's just keep stunning him.
Yeah, sure. I'm assuming that for your next AP, you're going to go and actually... Yeah. Oh no, you're not close enough.
I have made a mistake.
You have made a mistake.
That's fine.
Yeah, but Silas doesn't get the benefit from it. And honestly, Silas is far enough away that having him spend 2 AP to get 1 AP on an execute may not have been the best turn.
Yeah, but he is also weakened because of the stream of corruption, so he's just putting out less damage too.
Well, yeah. I would have assumed that at this point we would have Rao take another shot, put that guy to execute range for Silas. And then...
yeah, probably could.
Yeah, exactly this shot right here.
Right, yeah.
You do this first, and then you can get the execute, and then you have 2 more AP to play with. Gotta trust to that 70%.
Nope. Oh, what about... I was gonna say, what about 2 70%?
No.
But no, we're getting the scenes.
Another foul seed claimed.
It's a good thing you didn't trust in the second 70%.
Hey, remember how armor break is a status? Or a
That's
random
such
effect.
horseshit.
Yeah. Yeah, now my Terminator doesn't have any armor, and has like 2/3 health. Half health.
And he's plagued.
Yeah.
Okay, so presumably you're going to be blitzing through the rest of this mission.
Need a target.
I am here to serve. We come with the bloom.
Stop mutating, you fuck.
That wasn't mutating, that was raising the bloomometer.
Oh, okay.
They do that the first time they get attacked every turn.
Mercy in death.
At least he gets HP back on kills. I like that.
Standing ready. Aye, sir.
Almost again.
The enemy weakens.
That was trying to inflict exposed for crits and then realizing, oh yeah, that doesn't work on plants.
Hey, rapid reload.
Yeah, it works out. I had been hoping to raise my crit chance on the smaller plant to get the critical hit of death.
Yeah.
Yeah, no such luck.
Yes, yes, yes!
Then we're also just a tile short of hitting the other one. If Iolanthus could have gotten that one, maybe crits it, kills it. They have a minimum range, but I think Rao is going to get some plants anyway.
Oh, certainly. Rao is not within that.
Yeah.
It's the other two guys, I think, that might be. Certainly minimum range of the larger plant.
None may stay our wrath. My armor remains a fortress.
Ready to kill. Val! I am death!
At least he's fully healed.
Face me! We have purified this place. Yes.
So a couple of things did not go to plan there. A couple of turns got a little misplayed because of Frenzon's teleport strike or whatever, the ruining the execute opportunity.
Yeah.
Your orders?
A little bit like hubris, getting parried and then not getting the execute.
That lack of the execute
Seeking the tainted.
really had a knock-on effect with all the subsequent turns. I can't emphasize how absolutely just impactful that was.
Yeah. I think we've seen this map before, so up this little pipe bridge, and then there's a ramp, and that's where we're headed. We could go across, and in fact, Iolanthus would have to as a Terminator. I don't think he can make the jump up there, so he has to go around this way, the long way. And we're lucky that we're not getting any more like patrol blips or contacts. Sometimes there's one up there towards where Iolanthus is going. Sometimes there's one farther back and top of the screen behind the bloomometer where someone can be. So far, there's only the blip where the mission objective is.
I hear them.
So, you know, my normal strategy might be go get line of sight on the last objective and then Gate of Infinity in there. But I realize, I'm down.
Can't really Gate of Infinity with only 2 knights.
Yeah, and then my third knight isn't a knight but an assassin, so if I teleport like that, I'm only putting 2 people next to the objective.
That's not to say that it wouldn't necessarily be effective.
Yeah.
If you had a little bit of willpower on Iolanthus, Rao could probably solve the problem with, waving the flag and Quicksilver.
Well, that's good, because that is why I had Iolanthus grab the seed pod for that extra willpower. So he has 2. He can wave the flag once. Oh, they got purple in them. Now, I don't have line of sight to a far enough location to actually get the teleport to land where I want to. But we can fix that.
Yeah, it's actually quite funny that the plan appears to be doing exactly the thing that I said. Except you're not gonna warp charge the wave the flag.
Oh yeah, I don't think he has willpower for it.
Right.
Look at this. Hey.
For the Emperor! Fall!
May as well hit the bell guy. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize it was going to do that much damage to his
For
stage people.
Titan!
I guess I was expecting him to be more sturdy like the captains.
But for a second, I thought that you were going to trigger and execute and then sneak a little bit more AP that way.
You know, that really was my plan. I mean, I've only thrown 1 brain mine this map so far, but Iolanthus and Rao brought brain mines. And my plan really was, especially with Rao's stun flamer, to work my way through combat by stuns and then executes to get XP back, or not XP, AP back, to compensate for the lack of units I brought. things didn't really
work out that way.
Uh,
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look. Miracle.
You don't even need to wave the flag.
The miracle of crits, ruthless precision, and quicksilver. I have more than enough AP for this. So now, we start thinking about what else can I get done while I'm here. Like, there's a seed pod in the back. There's these two guys carrying purple seeds.
The Emperor lights our path.
I have, what, 1 AP on Rao, and he's within range to kill the objective.
At your service.
Okay. I guess Hammerhand? No, not
No
doing
need.
the Hammerhand. Just taking the chance. Oh, you got the
It wasn't a
seed pod.
chance, it was
like
100%.
9 Oh, was it?
Yeah. Strength of Spirit strategy, remember? Plus 50%.
Well, yeah, I just didn't know what your base chance was.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes!
Oh, there we go. We got some extra seeds.
Taking seed.
Yeah, just for
I don't
fun,
know
we
that-
can kill him too.
Yeah, I don't know that Ivanis is going to be able to reach the seed pod in the background.
Nah.
My blade is ever ready.
I got 2 extra seed harvests and 2 more kills than I anticipated.
Commander, all designated targets are destroyed. Teleportation initiating.
It kind of harkens back to the Cruciatus math, but my estimated damage per AP has gotten much higher than at the start of the campaign. I need to adjust my thoughts for it. Because teleporting 2 knights in, even with the AP armor on Rao, was only 5 AP. I needed to do, 8 damage per AP to kill the plant, but with Ruthless Precision and other things, it actually wasn't that far out of range. Plus, the Strength of Spirit to give us extra crit damage.
That silencer's less exciting.
Yeah.
It's got the range boost, but it's whatever.
So this was it, Warding Stave? Doesn't auto-activate Aegis at the end of your turn, which I thought was basically the entire point of using a Warding Stave.
I mean, it kind of is, but this one making your Aegis better might make it... Because, does the Librarian get that ability?
Auto-activate Aegis?
It's to do the Aegis automatically. I can't remember.
But I think we think that's intrinsic to them because they're always using Warding Staves.
Right.
I do not think Librarians as a class auto-activate Aegis at the end of their turn now. I am saving up a large chunk of requisition for the next time Angry Space Grandpa calls, so that we can
So you can
finally
upgrade the assassins, yeah.
Yep. Also, we should have enough requisition left over to either hire the Calexis or the Calidus, and maybe both. I'm gonna have enough to get the access, and I'm probably gonna have enough to hire one or the other. But then buying nice tier 3 assassin gear for everybody is gonna be expensive.
I feel like we weren't getting mouse cursor enough. An additional use per turn on enduring reflexes and additional movement speed is actually fucking huge for the Eversor.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, that is a powerful level up for him. That is 3 heals if he gets killing blows per turn. 3 parries if he's just in the middle of fuck city. At least for me, because I choose the parry sword on him.
For sure, but that's also it's what enables your really good turns to be really good turns.
Yeah. So, 16 requisition. I'm gonna probably get another mission in before Angry Space Dad calls again. We can upgrade our armory access for the assassins and hire both of the other assassins. They'll have a lot of catching up to do, but whatever. It'll be fun to show them off. And the Meditation Chamber 3, means everybody's
100%
earning
XP,
triple
yeah.
experience. Yeah, well, that's 100 XP cumulative on 2 50% upgrades, so
right.
It's huge. It's a very late game thing. I mean, we are probably pretty much going full speed towards the end of the game, dependent only on how fast Vakir can research and attune the codex.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, the only thing that is preventing you from going towards the end game is how fast can Vakir do the research, and can you fight those boss fights?
Yeah.
The answer is definitely yes on that.
Yeah. So that's it for this time. Next time, we're probably going to have to do another Bloom Spawn. We're going to have to wait on that research. Maybe we'll be able to get some new fun toys and new assassins. Thank you all for watching, and we will catch you next time.